Hey, welcome back, friends. So today we're going to talk about my RV emergency tackle box and a few other things I bring along just in case. What's most valuable about this channel sometimes, though, is the comment section. So hop down in that comment section, tell me what I forgot. Tell me some of the things maybe that I've shown you here that you're going to throw in your tackle box, and together we can help these newbies out here. I mean, some of this stuff can literally, here's part of it right here. I'm going to show you some other things as well, but some of this stuff can literally save your trip. So we're going to talk about this today. Before we get started, help us pay some bills and check out today's video sponsor. Today's video is brought to you by eTrailer.com. eTrailer.com is your one-stop trusted source for anything trailer related. And if you're in a towable like this, you just got a trailer, really. So let me show you what I talk about when I talk about anything trailer related. Need a new set of stairs? eTrailer.com. Stabilizer jacks? eTrailer.com. How about a new awning? eTrailer.com. eTrailer.com has furnaces, tongue jacks, water heaters. Need a part for your slide mechanism? eTrailer.com. Do you need a microwave, a stove, a fridge? eTrailer.com. You can go to eTrailer.com and even get new furniture. Not only does eTrailer have all of these great parts for you guys to choose from, they've also got really good customer service that'll help you decide, is this the right part for you? So grateful for eTrailer sponsorship. Let's get back into today's video. Okay, let's get into these goodies first. I've got it, I'm at it kind of sideways because we've got some harsh sun today, but it's nice and bright for you. But this is kind of the kit that I put together over the course of a couple of years, things I thought I might need, and yeah, so let's go through them right quick. I've got tons and tons of washers. Now, I buy a lot of this stuff off Amazon. These are just hose washers here. I buy a lot of this stuff off Amazon, and you have to buy like 100 of them, so it's still worth it. These are really good silicone versions, but yeah, if you've got a leak in your pass-through where you hook up your water, this could solve that and save you a trip. So that's a big deal to have these. Now I've got, I don't know if you can see them here, I'm not going to pull them all out, but I've got various sizes of fuses up here. All of those are important. I also have a fuse puller and tester right here. We've got that. Also up here I've got several wire nuts. That could save a trip if you have to rewire an awning or really anything. You can do that there. Over here I've got some of my pass-through locks or latches. I have extras for that. That's what this is. These are extra latches. If one of those were to break or malfunction, yeah, you don't want the door flapping going down the road, so I've got that. I've got a few other things in here. I've got an extra pin. You know, these in towing, these are always important. There's also some situations where you may need one of these in your hitch, as well as one of these cotter pins. So again, this is a situation where I just had to buy a bunch of them off Amazon. You can't just buy like one or two generally. So better to have too much than not enough. So I've got those. Moving on, I have a roll, or probably a quarter roll of a Turnabond tape here. Keep that handy. You guys know, a roof patch, etc. That helps out. On that note, I also have some water weld from JB Weld. If you poke a small hole in your fiberglass, etc., this could really come in handy. This is an epoxy, it's waterproof, it's really built for a marine environment, but obviously that works well for an RV as well. I got some Teflon tape. What are you guys, you younger guys, PTFE tape? I think that's what it's called. I can't remember. I still call it Teflon tape. If you got any type of plumbing issues, and even in a pinch, your gas lines, you can use that. I think most people would rather use pipe dope on gas lines, but in a pinch that works. And then I've got a couple pieces of double stick or sticky Velcro. I have used these on occasion. I've got extra bulbs. Now, you're not going to really save a trip with bulbs, but they're nice to have. I think we upgraded to LEDs once upon a time, so we just kept all of these just in case. I've just kept those around. I've got an off-brand Leatherman here. This is not a, I don't remember, this was a gift for opening an account or something. I don't remember, but it'll work in a pinch. It's got a few knives and some files and a pair of needle nose pliers. Speaking of pliers, I've got a tool kit, but it doesn't come with pliers, so I'll show you the tool kit in just a second. So I had to get a cheap set of pliers. You'd be surprised when you may need these. I got a needle nose, a regular, yeah, I think these were from like the cheapest thing you could find at Home Depot. You know, I hope I never have to use them. I have had to use the pliers before. I don't remember for what, but I did need to use them. And then, of course, we have an extra light bulb. On this particular rig, I think this is outdated now. This is incandescent, but I think they use LEDs now. But at the time, I needed this for a tail light, and I wanted to keep an extra tail light on board. And then, of course, zip ties. Now, let me take you off the stand and show you a funny situation where I had to use a zip tie or two. Let me get you over here on the rig. Now, I was going down the road and I noticed we lost our little cap on this side of the Stinky Slinky holder. And so there I had to use some zip ties. And believe me, that's a great use of zip ties. I need to go to E-Trail. I think you guys just watched an E-Trailer ad. I need to go to E-Trailer and get me a cap. Now, let's talk a little bit about what else I bring. So that's my little tackle box. I got my duct tape over here, of course. I'm a hillbilly from Georgia, so this is in my blood. You got to keep some duct tape on board. I've got 3 sets of these, and they always come in super handy. I've got one on our boat, one on our other RV, and one in this RV. And if you don't know, we get prototypes from time to time. That's what this RV here is, a prototype. But so I need a couple of toolkits, and these always come in handy. You can see you've got, let's see if I can open this thing up and show you. You've got screwdriver options down here, Robertson bits, Phillips head, flat heads. You've got a decent amount of sockets there. You've got your screwdriver here, you got your little crescent wrench here, and you've got your socket right there. You've got the small quarter size and then the half size on that side. So yeah, this has come in super handy. I definitely recommend. I don't know how much they are now. This is probably 8 years old here, so I don't even want to quote how much they cost now. This is a Home Depot version. They may not even make them, but there's similar sets out there all the time. All right, finally, last 2 little things I bring on board that I've ran into. You guys know we love the Blue Tech hoses, and we generally run Blue Tech 99.5% of the time, but every once in a while, I didn't have enough hose. So we bring an extra 25 foot of hose, and we also bring an extra 30 feet of a power cord. So now this one is not gonna work to hook up to the rig. This is just an extension cord, because you can see here, that doesn't work. It won't fit into the fitting of the trailer, but it will work well as an extension cord. So that's what we've brought there. Now, of course, we've got all of our dog bones in case we need to go from 30 to 50, etc., but this is just things that'll help save your trip. What am I missing, guys? Let me know in the comments section. This is a fairly quick video, but a great video for newbies. You're gonna need something like this, something that can sincerely save your entire trip by just having these little things on board. It's it's a little bit of an investment early on, but most of this stuff lasts forever. So, hopefully you'll never use it. What do you think, guys? Let me know in the comment section. Hope you guys are good. Thank you so much for viewing. Thank you so much for subscribing and engaging, commenting. Hope you guys are safe. See ya.